It's time for Regretful Game 2. The background is inspired by the Ambusher. And I am, once again, good. I am the Chieftain. Start knowing an in-play outsider. Each night you learn if the clockhand is an outsider plus one outsider. So there should be one outsider. Huh, that's awful. Is because of me we get 6 townsfolk, one outsider, which I will know who that outsider is. There could potentially be a second outsider because of one of the evil rules, so there could be 2 outsiders. But, well, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to that person. Okay.
Hello, Yahoo.
Yo!
You learned that there's an API risk in game.
Oh, okay. Okay, very good.
Um, and do you have any question?
Start knowing an in-play outsider. No.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm Yahoo. Welcome back, everyone. This is the first day of Ides of Blood. You guys have some time to whisper, so you know.
Uh, who's the viceroy? Just curious. I'm not saying I'm the ambusher or
Candace,
anything.
you want to talk?
Someone say something?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
Jason will talk to you.
No.
Your room's fine.
Okay.
Chris?
See, who's my neighbors? Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Sam, that's fine. We can talk.
Okay. You come to
You
my
can come
shore?
to mine. Yeah.
Or,
Oh, I'll
Let's
come
go,
to it.
Yahoo.
okay. Mine's up top, so it's easy.
Do you like how I called your name softly? So that we wouldn't draw attention to our evil selves?
Yeah. So you're evil.
We are.
Interesting.
We are.
We
Dude,
are?
you suck.
Why do I suck?
Because you lied and you got that game super short and it wasn't even hardly a game.
It's not my fault that I'm good, man.
No, no, that wasn't playing good. That
playing
was
brilliantly.
that was playing
mind you.
reckless and careless.
And I knocked out the demon with the help of others.
Yeah, and the fact that your fake information was correct. And what was that you were saying about my fake savant information? Fake information is actually easier than real information.
No. Your day 2 was crap.
Well, it was correct. It just was stupid.
Or it's
yeah,
or it's not a
it's 90% to be a thing. yeah. I'm not saying I'm proud, but technically it was accurate.
Even your evil demon Jason was like, I don't know what he's doing with that, but he sounds evil.
He said that?
Yes. You'll see it in the video.
Yeah, whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, here we are again.
Here we are.
So there's 10 players, which is actually harder than 9 players, because now we have no outsiders and there's 3 evil people. So it's like actually a shift in difficulty.
Yes, it is. 2 things. There's Viceroy, because I'm the ambusher.
That's a lie.
Is it?
I'll put it in. I don't think it's true.
And how do you like my new background? I upgraded my blood.
Yeah. Have you seen my blood?
No, all I see is 2 guys hanging out in your field behind you.
They're the ambushers.
Oh. Cool.
Alright. So.
Did you see that picture I showed you the other day? Did you like my new kind of layout?
Yeah. It looked good. I couldn't really, it wasn't like a high, resolution PNG like I typically like to evaluate such things.
Well, it was a picture of me from a distance taking a screenshot.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it looked all right. Here, let me write down your fake information. What did you say? You know that there's a what in play?
A viceroy.
All right, well, here, let me come up with something that I'll tell you.
Just saying. Last time I was not the ambusher. What are the odds now, statistically speaking, that I would be the ambusher this time?
I am the Stargazer, and I learned that
Oh.
the clockhand is evil.
All right, so you're lying already.
The clockhand starts on the demon. I'm pretty sure that is correct.
Nope.
No?
Does it always start on the demon?
Yes, that's the whole point of the script.
Okay, but let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right now. You are not the Stargazer.
Why do you say that?
Because the Stargazer gets no information night 0.
Oh, okay.
I would know. I was just the Stargazer.
Well, it doesn't matter, because I know that the clockhand is evil, and that's probably why he doesn't bother to tell them on the first night, because what the heck is the point of that? But anyway, I am the Stargazer, and I'm just smart enough to know that the clockhand, being the demon, would be evil. So I'm a better
Well,
Stargazer than you were.
I won us the game in 2 days. Let's see if you can top that, Stargazer.
Yeah, all you have to do is fake lies that are true.
Well, see, it's real easy.
Whatever. Dude, I was the fake savant, and I gossiped all true information, which was so not helpful that we still lost. It's awesome.
Yeah. You really sucked that one up.
And to be clear, by lost, I mean the village, not me, the evil winning team.
Yeah, well, that was just dumb. I mean, you didn't stick around for the whole game, but the game was just dumb. I did not like it. I mean, I could see what's the word I'm looking for? Potential in that game with maybe a tweak of the script, but that script, at least that night, seemed really nasty. And
so there's one problem that gamers have, which is where they will judge a game's balance based on their experience and fail to recognize, especially in a game like this. Like, for instance, I would say the game we played last night, it was super unbalanced because evil loses on day 2 always. However, if you play the thing 100 times, you'll probably see that that's not correct.
no, correct, and that is true.
So like that game and that experience that we had, much like in Werewolf, if you kill the seer right away, it hurts the village. But it doesn't mean that it wasn't balanced. It's just that, some luck. And you got lucky in faking the ambusher and giving accurate information. Like that was
skill.
no.
It was
no,
like
and then I said
90%
that,
skill.
and then Jason's like, well, no, the bloodletter saw Lynn, and it's like, well, yeah, but what are the odds that there was a bloodletter and that the bloodletter picked the demon? Like, it could have picked an evil character, not the demon. Like, it was luck. And you can say whatever you want, but we got lucky. And we won, and frankly, it wasn't even a puzzle. It's just like, all right, well, I'm going to ask if we won, and he'll say yes, and then, hoorah!
We won, and it was a puzzle, but it was like a 12-piece puzzle.
Yeah.
That I
It
give
was
my
like a
kids.
puzzle where you pick a player, and if they're the demon, then you win.
Yep. We would have won it the next day anyways, because Guami was going to be the clockhand. He was going to know that.
Yep.
And I was the Stargazer, and I would have helped him out with that information then. I would have been like, okay, well, nobody between you and Lynn is bad because everybody was good.
All right, so what are we thinking about this game?
I'm thinking we need to get more information. There's a Viceroy in play because I'm the ambusher.
That's a lie.
I'm thinking Adele is evil. Early report shows that Adele is evil. I'm gonna put him as the Viceroy because
Okay,
I just know
that makes sense.
And I'm gonna put.
I'll also put him as the Viceroy so that our videos can be very similar.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And then we're gonna say that Jason is the Bog Man.
That's so dumb. I'm not gonna do that. Our videos will be slightly different. Also, you probably have yours filled out with your actual role, and I have mine filled out with my actual role. That'll be a difference in our 2 videos.
That will definitely be a difference because you haven't given me your actual role yet.
I'm the
and
Stargazer.
I gave you mine, the ambusher.
I am the
Well,
Stargazer.
I can put that down, but it's gonna look silly if somebody compares our videos and
Yeah.
yours is completely off.
And yours as something other than the Ambusher and the Stargazer, my actual role, and yeah.
Okay, well at least we know we're both good. I wouldn't talk to Guami and I wouldn't talk to Adele if I was you, because they're evil. I have it on my board.
Dude, that's so dumb.
I think it's great.
Is there really any value in day one whispers?
Only if you're getting information.
Do you get information?
I told you, Viceroy.
Oh, and that it was Adele. Was that part of
Well,
the message that he
no,
gave you?
no, the Adele part is my
That's
guess.
the part where you made up.
Yeah,
Well, that couldn't possibly be wrong.
that's the guessing part. That one would be luck if it was Adele.
Okay.
100% luck.
Well, hopefully somebody got to be the bloodletter and they can pick the demon and we'll just win again. And I'll just go to bed.
And if Mark Wynn is watching this, I hope he enjoys watching both our videos, as they're going to be completely in sync for this first 5 minutes.
We should probably have like a supercut where both of our videos are happening at the same time. And the only difference is if you're on the top or I'm on the top.
yeah. There's got to be a way to do that. I bet you I could.
The supercut.
I changed my video from an S, by the way. I am no longer an S.
Oh, okay, cool. So, do you know
how
how to make like a better logo, or what did you do?
I made a logo that wasn't very great, but I just put in a picture of me, and
Okay.
I stenciled it out so it looked cooler than just a picture of me.
Yeah, I went through like a free like create logo website or whatever, and I went through it and I created something that I thought was pretty cool, and then basically they gave me a completely garbage, absolute unusable thing with like watermarks all over it, and I thought, well, that wasn't really worth the time that I put into it.
I can send you a link to one that would be free. That would
Actually, I know what I
not
should
give
have
you the
done is I
watermarks.
should have taken a screenshot and then I could have cropped out the actual thing before they took me to the download thing, and then I could have had a lower version that it just worked as opposed to the garbage thing that they made me download. Because it was like a black ink, and it was like half transparent. It was like they went to great lengths to make it totally unusable. What is even the point of telling people that there's a free service if it's not in fact actually in any way free?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I think it's really dumb
there's this
because I think
wonderful
after you go through the trouble of wasting the hour of
that you're
making
going to
it, that you'll
suddenly
pay
love
$10
the
or
company
whatever.
and want to give them money. No, I
Mhm.
actually want to go actively to harm the company now because they
I know.
wasted my time.
I want to go and just give them a 1-star review on Yelp and tell them how terrible they are for wasting my hour.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I could give you a couple places that are free, completely
Okay.
free.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, I
Yeah.
also could have stolen the image. Like, I would have had no problem at that point because they did literally tell me that there's a free option and there's premium options. And the thing is, the correct way to run a business is to actually be a person of your word. And if there was, like, here's the thing, if it was actually free and then I liked it, then I might in fact spend money to buy, business cards or whatever. But if the basis of our relationship is a lie, probably not going to go any further with it.
Oh my gosh, you want to hear something terrible?
Well, if
our
it goes in
videos are
10
not
seconds.
going to be in sync. He asked for this day to be over. I was paused.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Quite a few times, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I unpaused just to announce that at Yahoo.
Hey, welcome everyone back.
Everybody's not back.
Everybody's not back.
Oh, welcome everyone except for Wami. No, just kidding. Hey,
Yeah, I'll say about it.
I don't know about Michael, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was still having problems.
He was probably the viceroy.
He's probably stuck in limbo.
I mean, Nam wouldn't give him the demon knowing his issues.
I heard that Adele might be the viceroy.
Yeah, Adele might be the viceroy. I heard there is a viceroy.
That could be.
Now I think everybody's back.
Are you doing this again first?
I'm
Yeah.
not saying any. I'm not
Welcome
saying
back,
anything.
everyone. This is the first day of Ides of Blood. The clockhand has moved 0 space. And you have some time to discuss and nominate.
I got a quick announcement right quick. Okay. For those who watch the prices very very closely at the store. Agreement. The price of the eggs are too high, so leave
Too
them
damn
at
high.
the
Leave them alone.
Is the laundry in the washing machine?
What?
Yes, but don't put it in the dryer yet.
Gotcha.
Should we tumble dry on low or high?
Don't put it in the dryer yet, Chris.
The children's cereal
No dryer.
Still being
has
washed.
a toy in it.
Right.
Can I put it with light colors?
Since it's Candace's birthday, are we making banana bread?
Banana. I'll say banana.
Banana
mystery word.
Well, I have no idea what's going on, but I had information I was just going to reveal day one.
Oh.
I've already told a few people, but I am the diviner, and I was told that the Wendigo is in play. And I assume there's no reason not to state my not clockhand information.
Right.
You want to say that again? It sounded like relevant.
Yeah, so I'm the diviner. So I learn two things, assuming I'm not poisoned. That's always worth that asterisk. I learn the demon, and I learn who isn't the clockhand.
Okay.
Which means that this particular player who you have identified, they are not the demon.
Yeah.
Whoever they are.
Doesn't mean they're not evil necessarily, but you know.
Yes,
And did you identify those things?
Candace, you have a question?
Nope. I was just saying it was me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Candace is not the clockhand according to my information, and the demon is the Wendigo.
Yes.
Candace has some pricey eggs.
I have, some pricey eggs. Yes.
So that's my information. It could be poison, but do with it what you will.
Also, because basically, I guess I'll be a messenger today. That'll work. That's my new job. I'll just be a messenger. So also, we know today that Jason is, 95% not a minion.
So he's a demon. I'm just
kidding. No.
I'm kidding.
No. So I think everything else is out. Wendigo. It's not on me. Jason would not be the mystery kills we couldn't figure out. So I think that's all we have today. Well, that I know about. Anybody got anything else to add to that?
All I got from this is there's a 5% chance that Jason is a minion, and
So he's still stuck on
95% chance he's the demon.
I don't want anyone
Just
clearing
repeat
me or
that.
not clearing me. I don't want anyone clearing me or not clearing me.
Okay.
So let's tell Jason that I'm good with it.
How about
she just wants to
outsiders?
kill you. I'm gonna tell you now. She's so
5% is questionable.
Has anyone heard of outsiders though?
Yes.
Yes, which means
There should only be one.
we probably have an
Interesting.
effigy. We probably have an effigy. We might have a chieftain, but a chieftain would have come out by now, so we're gonna have to assume it's an effigy.
Would they though?
unless the chieftain is Chris.
Oh Lord, because he did say he got
In which case, Chris is gonna make us believe that there's an effigy the whole game for some stupid reason.
Hey, we could win that way. It's certainly happened before.
We're gonna assume for now that there's an effigy in the game.
Something I will say is if you want an execution today and there's no better suspicions, I don't mind for everybody's peace of mind being that execution if there's not a better kill. I just want to
I
throw
don't
that out
think
there.
we should kill you at all.
Yeah, there's no reason
If
to kill
anybody we should kill
a
is
confirmed
Jason.
good.
I want new information.
Maybe not confirmed, but still.
No, I think we will leave him alone.
Oh, so I'll just die in the night. Cool.
All right, so I just would like to ask clarity. Why is it that you think that the chieftain would come out?
The chieftain is like a chef. It's like
The
just
chieftain
basic.
would know that there's an outsider and would know which outsider it is.
No, it says each night.
Yeah, the chieftain is in each night roll. They learn where, like, if the outsider is the clockhand. So
yeah, it's start information and every night information.
Okay, so you don't want him to die.
Oh, okay.
One would presume they would talk to the outsider.
I'm not saying
I think that person would make their way to.
No one's saying we want the chieftain to die. What we're saying is the chieftain can confirm there's no effigy. Not
Well, then I think we need to wait on that information, though, Jason. So
Yeah, let them come out tomorrow maybe with somebody else.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna
Or,
assume there's an
or not at
effigy.
all. If they know once like the thingy, the clockhand hits an outsider, it's like good information on where the demon sits. So you don't want to get rid of him or get him.
A trapper.
Right.
Basically, if we think there's an effigy, we just want to be careful about the end game in case they're still alive, and then get an extra kill to.
Exactly.
So we need to be careful with that, unless we learn otherwise.
But for now it's fine because the effigy protect us until we are low in numbers. So
All I keep thinking is that effigy could F us up.
Like
That is
Master
fair.
Oh, it's gonna be like the Jason of the group.
Or Michael last game. He was so adamant. Don't kill Lynn.
No, it was great.
I was poisoned. I thought she was by Townsfolk that I saw.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, that is.
So did Sam divulge the information about who is not the demon, or you're keeping that?
I think that person divulged.
That person outed themselves.
Yeah. Candace isn't.
Well, I was okay. I was eating, so I didn't.
Yeah. So
It's
all
okay,
out there.
demon. We'll tell you what happened.
I would also like to share the Stargazer's information from Night Zero. The clockhand alignment is evil.
Wonderful job.
What an astute
All right.
observation.
Wow. I nominate the clockhand.
They don't need to get information on Night Zero because the clockhand is the demon.
Right.
That means that
I nominate
they-
No, I'm not nominating anybody, but Jason, don't just always fly off the handle.
I'm just saying. The Stargazer didn't pick up last night.
So do we have anything then, or I don't know?
His nomination.
What do we want to do?
Nomination is open.
Can I nominate Jason?
Wow.
Hey, Lynn, nominate Jason. Lynn, make your case.
I'm the stalker. I'd like to get new stalker information. Thank you.
The stalker. Oh, there is a stalker in this game. Okay.
Jason, your defense.
I'm not a good kill.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm better roll than you are, which is what Candace tried to say with the eggs are expensive.
I know what she meant, but I think you're bluffing.
I'm a better kill than you. I mean, I'm not a better kill.
I know you're
I'm a better kill than you.
Candace, should I say my role because I'm going to die then or not?
No.
No.
Wait, Lynn's put pressure on me, and so I'm going to get killed anyway overnight.
No.
So don't feel
No.
Okay. Just
No.
because she does, it doesn't mean you have to respond.
That's
How
right.
am I supposed to get new information?
You can always come out tomorrow, Jason, if you're dead.
Lynn,
You
don't
can always.
Okay,
So the stalker's kind of like a crappy empath.
Yeah, it's like a weak empath.
Like what do you call it?
Thank you. I'm a crappy empath.
Exactly.
Hey, with that, I'm going to start the vote on Jason. Oh wait, on Jason in 3, 2.
Do we think Jason is a good killer or not?
No. Lynn just
I
wanted
don't care.
to kill
I'm
him.
killing him.
I don't care. Lynn just wanted to kill him. She's being silly. Well, she might be serious, but she's being like.
There's our
totally
evil
serious.
team right there.
I never lie when I have chocolate in my mouth.
Hey, 2 vote is not enough.
Zero.
Jason is safe for a day. It's any other nomination.
Oh,
Lame.
that was the only one with 5% minion. Damn it.
Jason, if I die at night, I know it's you.
You're not going to die. When I die, I hope that someone kills you, regardless if you're the stalker or not stalker, because you had no reason to attack me.
It's the Wendigo, so they're gonna kill 3.
No, they don't kill.
No, they bloodied 3,
Well,
right?
they bloody 3, but same thing in my books.
No,
Yeah,
that would
I
be
mean,
incorrect.
If we got folks starting bloodied, that's gonna be around.
Hey,
Yeah,
I need a
you turn
nomination
out-
on closing the day.
Because basically it'll delay a kill, but then if they delay their kill, they get extra. It's almost like the Poe.
Nobody got a song to sing?
All right, I nominate Adele.
Hey, Yahoo nominate Dell. Yahoo, make your case.
I don't know. Chris
Don't blame me for Adele's
Chris
problem.
told me to nominate Adele.
What information did Chris make up today?
Okay, Adele, your defense. Or
Just
Chris,
trying to
do you want to
eat.
continue the case?
Wait, what is the case? Just that
Okay,
Chris
well, so
told you
for
to
the
nominate
record,
me?
last game, Chris came out with fake information that was correct, and so it's impossible that his fake information is incorrect this time, and his fake information is that you're evil.
I don't know how to respond to that, to be honest. I mean,
Good luck.
yeah. Let's see the votes. Do what you want. I'm 50-50. I'm okay with dying. I'm not that okay with dying. I'm 50-50.
Well, for the record, if you're not that okay with it, then you're not okay.
Get him! Last time he said that he was the demon.
I'm gonna start a vote on Adele in 3, 2.
I've seen too many
voting.
games.
Look at all these hands.
I don't like his defense.
I wouldn't do it twice.
Last time he did that.
I wouldn't do it twice.
Yes, you would.
This is ridiculous. I hope he's not the demon. That would be so dumb.
Look, hey, Adele, making the cake.
They wouldn't be done. We could just play again.
No, I'm going to bed. This is ridiculous.
Just to put it easily now,
just
Adele
killing
is
someone
charming
with
block.
information
I need
from
auto
this.
nomination
That's what
on
we do
closing
right
the day.
Okay, so it's perfect, guys. I didn't know how else to tell you to kill me. I'm the wicked. I want to die good. Okay, so I'm good.
Oh, good. That's perfect.
I'm
Dylan.
good.
Perfect.
There's 2 outsiders in the game.
That means his fake information was half true because he could have become evil.
So Adele.
I need auto nomination.
Oh yeah, I'll nominate Candace just because I want to talk a bit.
Okay.
Adele nominate Candace. Adele, make your case.
First, Candace will make her defense, which is actually what she wants to say, and then I'll make my case.
So I don't see any reason not to do this because we're on a short time with this Wendigo. So we have to have either a chieftain or an effigy in place because that's what adds another outsider. Those are only 2 things that add another outsider.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I didn't tell anyone I'm the outsider, and I had a plan, but I'm dead anyways now. I didn't tell anyone I'm the outsider, and someone said that they heard of an outsider. Therefore, there's 2.
Okay.
I didn't tell anyone.
So okay.
Or
So that look, there's an effigy.
Yeah, definitely an effigy.
Oh,
Adds
There's an
one.
effigy.
Unless the only other way is if the person who heard of it is the chieftain, because that's how they would have heard of it. Because I didn't tell anyone.
Adele.
Oh yeah, that could be.
There's an
Based on what you're saying, there's an effigy.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna start the vote on Candace in 3, 2, 1.
Or one of the outsiders is evil.
I mean, I could be evil, but I wouldn't. I don't know.
I'm just throwing out possibilities.
I
I'm not even saying it's likely.
I don't know if it's the most likely play, but I could see an effigy going ahead and pretending to be an outsider. I don't think it's likely, but I think it's within the realm of possibility.
But if I were evil, I wouldn't.
Wait a minute. There can't be 2 outsiders. I know of 2 outsiders now, and there can't be more than 1. If there's an effigy,
there can be.
There's the chieftain.
Effigy and chieftain. Effigy and
chieftain. Okay, so that's the only way there could be another outsider.
If there are in fact 2
Oh, one of
outsiders,
the
I believe
outsiders.
there is a chieftain and an
I
effigy.
need auto nomination. I'm closing.
Who's
the
an
day.
outsider?
Adele is, and somebody that at least Candace has talked to.
Well, unless they're poisoned, one of the outsiders should
I already
eventually
know the
learn
2
of a chieftain.
outsiders,
If a
so
chieftain
that's
never
someone
comes
else
out,
probably.
then
It's 2.
then no.
Is it just 2? Okay, I thought. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Okay.
it's just 2. Yeah.
Good that Adele.
No, you're right.
is
It's
in the
both.
charm block. He is executed and die, and the game continue.
Oh,
But that's really crazy that so
Seems like it's bedtime.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Good night. All right, back at the volcano. You start knowing an in-play outsider. Each night you learn if the clockhand is an outsider. So the way I read that is I learn the player, not the character. Everybody seems to be sounding like I would learn the character. It's within the realm of possibility that Nam did it wrong. Oh, but I get woken up each night, and I wake up second, so I should not be complaining when he shows up.
Here, Jack, you learn now.
Alright, so just running through my thoughts. I think that Sam is trustworthy because he came out with a day 1 information roll that does not learn anything. Said he was okay dying. I don't think that an evil player would want to die. Adele claimed to be the Wicked after we killed him. However, I think that's less confident. If that's correct, that would indicate to me that we do have the effigy. However, nothing is confirmed.
Confirmed so far?
Seems extremely likely.
And a chieftain. We have both.
I mean, I'm either the effigy or there is an effigy, so we probably have an effigy.
How come we're talking before the day starts?
Right.
I don't know.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Normally talk.
Well, we're not giving out any information.
Right.
We're talking about the previous day.
Here comes Tom. He's ready.
Michael died really night. And the game continued,
I
everyone.
wonder if he was the effigy.
Sam, can I talk to you?
Lynn, I thought you said you died.
Yeah, Lynn, we thought
I'm
you
going
said
to my
you
room.
died. What's going on?
Apparently, I did not.
I
think
am
you have
the
multiple volcanoes.
I am the janitor.
Fantastic.
I basically I try to form a bond with somebody that I can trust, and based on what has gone down, I would say my hierarchy of trust is you first and Adele second. So I'm gonna share with you because it's good for the village to have information. I am the chieftain. Unlike everybody else that idiotically thinks that the chieftain should just come out with their information, I think that the chieftain should wait and be alive so that they can actually get useful information.
Right.
If Adele was telling the truth, then we know that there is the effigy, because I was not told about the Wicked. I was told about the Aperist or whatever. And if they die, bad things happen.
That's a problem.
Yep. If you die, a player. If you die, either a player dies or three.
That's not well. I know both out. Well, obviously everybody knows Adele's claims. I know the other one, the other claim, and it's not apiarist.
That's interesting.
It's
well,
urchin.
maybe they. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, see, that was the thing about Adele, is I wasn't fully convinced that he was telling the truth, because here's the thing about Adele. Whenever he comes under suspicion, he says, it's okay if you kill me, it's okay if you don't kill me, and that's just kind of his thing, and then it would make sense that he would want to die as confirmed good. So he just claimed that he was an outsider, and that's why he was okay dying, but he'll still be trusted and will share with him. It's also possible that I'm poisoned. There is an evil rule that starts knowing a townsfolk and they are poisoned. So it's possible that I'm poisoned and Adele is the outsider that I saw, but I just saw the wrong thing. Also, I was under the impression when I read my role that I learned who was the outsider, but I was told the role.
Yeah, I think I mistook that too. But way that reads, it actually does make sense. But I also read
well, I could
wrong.
see it being either way, and based on the way people were reacting, I was thinking everybody was thinking it wrong.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So
Do I learn?
You didn't learn.
No, I was given
that
no.
a clockhand was an outsider.
I was given no. Yes. So if Adele was an outsider and he becomes the clockhand, like he can become the clockhand as a dead player, I would still be told yes, even if he's dead. I would assume so.
Sorry. What was that question again?
If Adele was an outsider and he became the clockhand, like dead people can become the clockhand, I would still be told yes.
Yeah, that would be my understanding. Yeah.
However, well, I know, and I would actually say that if the evil knows that the chieftain is in play, maybe faking an outsider is smart.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. But anyway, I've given you my information. I don't mind if you share with the village, but I'm going to get out of here so that when you do that, if you choose. Yeah?
I want to try to talk to other people, so if I do come up with this information, it's not obvious.
That's my point, is that I don't want to talk to you and then have everybody know exactly who it was. So I'm going to leave, and it's on you if you choose to share. I'm okay. Just make a smart decision.
Yeah, I want to hide who it is, but I will...
absolutely. I'm leaving.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Chieftain is not coming out.
I don't know. Hey, Yahoo, you want to talk?
Sure.
My room is yours. This might answer some stuff, Candace. My
Okay,
reward.
okay.
Mine.
I'm gonna.
So did Chris really see Adele as evil, or was Chris the chieftain and didn't see him as evil? And just saw him as an outsider?
Chris said that Adele was evil, but I don't know that that was based on information or
So
not.
Chris isn't the chieftain then.
He did not claim to be the chieftain.
Okay. Do you happen to be the chieftain?
No.
No. Then it's either Kwame or Andreas who's the chieftain at this point.
I don't know that that's true either.
Then one of the outsiders is lying at this point.
Well, so here's a theory. If the chieftain is in play, the chieftain is going to get a yes when the clockhand is on them. And so for evil people to fake outsiders might make sense if they think there's a chieftain in play. Because that way the chieftain knows the outsider role but does not know the player. So if they identify themselves as outsiders, then his information would be confused.
Okay, are you good?
I am good.
Do you want to tell me anything?
I can tell you that I'm top half.
Okay.
You want to tell me anything?
I'm bottom half.
Okay. I have lost my paper. There it is.
Are you important enough?
I am not an outsider. I think that all of the non-outsiders are pretty important.
How important do you consider yourself compared to other people? Compared to Lynn's Stalker clan?
Well, I would say Stalker is on the low end of importance because they're like half an empath.
Yeah, I know.
The other thing is that there is an evil role that knows a townsfolk role and poisons them. So any one of us could have started and be persistently poisoned the entire game.
I know. Which could be me or could be you.
Yep.
And
Do you know who the other outsider claim was?
I do. I'll tell you it. I'll also do a 1-for-1 with you and tell you my role. I'm fine with that, but I need info to help with you. So I could tell you both things if you want to know.
I do want to know.
Would you be willing to do a 1-for-1?
No, not at that expense.
Then I can't tell you yet.
That's fine.
I can help you. Trust me. We could work together, but we need to actually work together if we work together in this game.
I know.
Okay, then in that case, I gotta go talk to Blommy and Andreas.
Thank you.
Yep.
This game.
Andreas, do you want to talk?
Adele?
Yeah, sure, we can talk.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah.
Let's talk.
My place?
Go to mine, Jason.
Okay.
Sure. I found it. Tropical forest. I talked to and did not share with Jason, and so now he is frustrated with me.
I mean, that is okay because at the moment it's you, Chris, Lynn, and Jason that I am suspicious of most.
Well, I am not suspect of myself, and I have very little information on anyone else, except for what people are claiming. I do not
Apparently, you had information on me, though, from a second source.
May or may not have been relevant. I didn't necessarily expect you to die. I do think that we should kill. And honestly speaking, I think killing at random is better than not killing. And I also don't know that anything that happened validated you in any way. I did tell somebody that they are the person I trust the most, and you're the person I trust the second most in the game. However, I do know that if you were evil, that the scenario where you're still evil is, well, I'm dying. I might as well claim that I was the wicked so that it's plausible that I didn't mind dying, so that I can at least continue to have conversations with people.
But why would I choose Wicked over Urchin over Right-Hand Man?
Well, the point is outsider. Like, I'm an outsider. I'm glad that I'm dying. I mean, it makes sense. So
I would risk double claiming though.
well, if you're fake claiming, like let's say that you were not an outsider, then you're just taking a shot in the dark. Let's say there's one outsider, you had a 75% chance at picking anything that it wasn't in the game. And I would say that your story of I don't want to be evil is consistent with you. So if I was to fake claim, that would be the one that, and that doesn't mean that it's not true. I don't know. You're my second most trusted, but you're definitely not in my book ironclad, proven good.
So who's the ironclad proven good person?
Well, they aren't either. And there's your time.
Well, we still have 25 seconds. What about Chris?
Chris claimed a role, and I think it's a lie.
So then my assumption is right to suspect that side of the board, Jason, Lynn, Chris, Ayala.
I don't know. Right. I claimed something to Jason that was also a lie. That's the thing about this game.
That's true.
We can.
Fair enough, Michael.
We can continue that tomorrow.
We're out of time.
It's already closed.
Time is over.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Since day 2 of Ides of Blood, one night has passed. You guys have some time to discuss and nominate. Starting now.
And the clock hand has moved.
Yes.
This is day 2, isn't it?
Okay.
So the clock hand moves at the beginning of the day then? Is that when
No,
the
it
clock
actually
hand
it moves at the
at the beginning of the day.
Beginning of the night.
Beginning of the night.
Okay. Okay.
So I would like to say something. If there's a chieftain, we need you to please come out, because you're going to be the only one that validates the 2 outsiders.
The thing is, I don't know if validating the 2 outsiders is of the utmost importance.
Wait a minute.
This very day.
Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Because, well, it's not going to be there. But because if there's no chieftain, then we definitely have a viceroy in play. And then there's some bluff rolls being thrown out. Now, if I hear about a chieftain late in the game, I'm going to be suspicious. It's just me. Like, I sound like Jason.
That's fair.
I'm going to think you evil, but
at this point, I believe there's a chieftain in play. I think there are decent enough reasons for him not to come out at this second.
That's all I need to know. Like, has anybody heard? Nobody was even saying they'd heard anything about.
Yeah, let's talk tomorrow.
Okay,
I know some people hate hearing
okay,
that.
Cool. I'm just trying to debunk the spy thing. That's all.
I want to be honest. I think a chieftain could come out and feel okay.
I disagree.
Hey, Jason, I'll figure it out tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out tomorrow.
Once they get a yes, they can come back.
Well, and I will say I've also heard through the grapevine. So this is, I don't even know if this is second or third hand information. This information could be poisoned, but word on the street is Jason is a Wendigo.
And who did this come from, Lynn?
No, actually not. I can't detect demons, remember?
Who did it come from then, Sam?
I like how you want to know who said it about you
wasn't even them.
versus you saying it's not me.
It sounds like a Soothsayer.
That's ridiculous.
They don't know who's evil if that's the case.
I don't even know who the information initially came from, or if it's even reliable information. So that is the only information that I have heard.
It comes from a claim of a Soothsayer.
It comes from a claim of a
Soothsayer.
soothsayer.
Oh, but
Yep.
if the clock hand is evil, or if the clock hand is that person, the soothsayer would be drunk and get wrong information.
Yep.
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 Yeah, so
So
that
But
is entirely
killing Jason would give us some vital information then about the soothsayers, whatever he's got.
You don't want to kill me.
I would also say the soothsayer
think
could
I
pick
do.
Jason again, and if they get the same information, it's more reliable.
Yeah, I
That's-
say that's more
that's
reliable.
true. That's true.
I say that's much
It's not.
more
It's
reliable.
never definite though. Nothing is ever definite.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
pick them
agree.
4 days in a
I
row.
think it's I think
Well,
it's not
there's
the
two
worst.
ways that the soothsayer could be poisoned right now, or 3 ways. Well, no, 2 ways if we think that there's if we
The
think we know
hands
who.
on them or the hands on evil. Those are the only two
No,
ways.
or if they're the one that was picked by, was made poisoned by the evil rule,
The viceroy.
Well,
is
the
the one.
eclipse.
That's the evil role is
No.
the only way they're poisoned. They're drunk by their own ability if it's the clock hand is evil
Well,
by themselves.
we could kill Jason, and if that turns out wrong, then we could assume that the soothsayer would be poisoned, and we could try killing their
No,
counterclockwise neighbor.
Lonnie, it's bad to kill me. It's very bad to kill me in this game.
Well, if you're the
Because
demon,
then
it
the-
probably is.
I'm not the demon,
Yeah.
Lynn, and it's very bad to kill me. And I know you keep aggressively going after me, which I don't understand.
It's my role, Jason.
It's
Jeez.
not
Yeah.
your role, because if it was really your
my
role, okay, I'm
role.
going to be straight up here. If it was really your
Comedy
role,
show
you would have been
part.
woken up last night. You wouldn't have gone, I'm dead. Oh no, now I'm texting
Whole
me. Now
show.
I'm going to come to you and said, you got to know.
Jason, I'm the fucking stalker. He didn't come to my room. He friggin' texted me it. I didn't see it till after.
Mom doesn't text
Well,
people.
well, if you
Yeah.
are the
Yeah,
stalker,
he actually
if,
has before.
if you are the stalker, you only find minions, not demons.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? What's the
And
point
she-
of my role then?
people are-
She
people are
didn't
saying-
find a minion.
You're like a wimpy empath. You're a weak role in this game.
The
half of
the outed minion would feel that way.
We've
Yeah,
got.
I mean,
I'm not a
Well-
minion either.
That's fine,
Well,
Jason. There is information that says that.
Empath,
2
that needs a
pieces of
meme.
information.
Point of order. Lynn did
My-
not find Jason as a minion.
yeah, but
She
it-
just wants to find the next person.
yeah,
Which
but
would
it
also be
depends
me,
on-
by
That
the
doesn't
way.
mean he's not the Wendigo.
Again, it's a wimpy empath. What's the point of finding a million minions at this point? If we kill
I think
every
it sounds
Well, I'm
like
talking about the
minion-
soothsayer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we kill like a few birds.
I think
but
the
like
other
one
side
stone
is
if we
better,
choose
though.
Jason,
And
then.
Jason, you haven't even come to talk to me on the second day to tell me what your role is. I absolutely know jack shit about
Candace
you.
knows my role. Candace knows my role. Sam knows my role.
What
There's
about
people
me?
know my role.
How reliable is
You've
that?
been aggressive on me the whole game. What am I supposed to do?
You're aggressive on me every game, so
I wasn't aggressive. I tried to talk to you on turn 1. I said, I want to know if you're the role that could poison your neighbor, and you like ignored me even though you had info that I
I
was
did
good.
not ignore you, Jason. I did not.
You
You
did.
went gallivanting into other rooms without talking to me.
You even,
So-
you even told Candace
Gallivanted
that-
in other rooms,
that you-
Jason.
You even
I'm
told
gonna
Candace-
dance my middle fingers up on the screen soon again, if you don't mind.
All right, I have a
well,
storyteller question.
Yeah.
Okay.
The eclipse, you start knowing and poison a townsfolk player. Is that for the duration of the game or just the one day?
It's
Until they die.
it's permanent.
'Kay.
As long as the eclipse is alive. Yes.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
a storyteller question.
Yeah.
Did you forget to visit someone and then text them?
That
Yes,
is
it's
not
possible.
appropriate.
Not allowed to tell you that.
Yes, it is possible. Everything is possible.
Everything's possible.
That would be crazy
fair.
inappropriate to validate.
Regarding the texting thing, a few weeks ago when we were doing FB, and remember when I was the seamstress that confirmed you and Guami as the same team, Jason? That was through Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I have
Because-
seen it happen multiple times. I'm not saying it's normally what happens, but it definitely does happen sometimes.
So I feel like we need to make a decision. Either we kill Jason in the hopes that we get a demon, but then if he's not, then Lynn's going to get a ping on me, which I don't mind.
You know
But
what? But you're confirmed, though. Are you confirmed?
Well,
Pretty much. Sam?
I guess there's
I
no way
mean,
to
it's-
confirm me.
Much
I
as
mean-
he can be right now.
Yeah, but
I mean, it confirms whether he's
so
a
that's only
minion
going to
or
be
not.
limited helpful. But if we're not going to kill Jason,
don't
we
know.
need to figure out what else we're going to do.
Isn't there? Yeah, there's other information on him. I know, right? So just
Um,
circling around.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
and-
So I'll bring up the other bit of information that I've heard that there's an APRS in play, which
Okay,
is
then.
problematic for the.
I've heard there's an APRS in play, and someone's lying. Because I've heard that there's an urchin in play.
well, nobody's ever
Therefore-
lied, so I'm sure that that's not the case.
Therefore, now there's been 3 claims for outsiders.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute, I'm
Well-
muted for a
Someone
second. 3?
No.
There's an apiary now being claimed.
No.
What?
And an urchin being claimed.
No, there are 2 people that I believe are claiming outsiders. Possibly one of those people is lying.
Definitely is.
That is, that is possible too. So
who's the other person?
Doesn't
So
mean
you're
that there's a
saying-
third claim.
Okay, so you're saying out of the 2 outsiders, you feel like one of them was lying.
No.
Or one of them. one
That
of
is
them
a
claims
possibility
outsiders.
a way to
One of them
interpret the
claims
information.
Two types of
According to
outsiders.
Sam, there's an apiarist in play, which is an outsider.
Correct.
So if that's the case, I've already heard of an urchin, and Adele has claimed Wicked. Therefore, now there's 3 different outsider
Did
claims.
Sam say that?
Well, first of all,
That's what
Jason.
they're talking
Sam
about.
say
One of them
that?
was lying.
First of
Sam
all,
said he was
Jason.
the diviner.
He said
Yeah, it's
that
not my
he thinks that
information.
there is one in play.
Oh.
He did not
Yeah.
say that somebody claimed to be it, and I believe it is impossible that there's 3 outsiders. So my
That's
point
what I'm
is
saying,
that
Jason.
one of the outsiders may be lying about what their role is.
Definitely, if there's 3 outsider claims, someone is definitely lying.
Well,
Let's
I
agree.
don't know that there are
Yeah,
3
that's
outsider
what
claims is the point.
I'm
Yeah,
Everybody
it
gets
could
stuck
be
on the
2
fact that there's
outsider
3
claims,
outsider
and
claims.
one of them claimed two outsiders. Yeah.
That's
Sam, you
possible.
keep throwing info out here. You're throwing out that you've heard that I'm a Wendigo. You're throwing out that you heard there's an apiary. Is this info, or are you just throwing stuff out?
It's info. Well,
are you accusing me of just lying to throw the
No,
game?
just like, no, I'm
Everybody's drunk.
Candace wants to talk. I'll let Candace talk.
Okay, where did the apiarist come in? Where did that come in?
This is what I would like to talk to you about tomorrow.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
just
Chris,
to-
what was it your information that led to my death?
apparently it was. Although
Apparently
I
it
had no.
was. So if it was, then no, maybe I'll keep it. I won't say anything now, but it doesn't. Just keep going. I'm not gonna divulge the information now.
Okay, just to recap
Okay.
on like Jason. So it means if we kill Jason, just hypothetical Jason, that we might get the demon or not. If we don't get the demon with Jason, we know that the Soothsayer is poisoned, so we can go after his anti-clockwise neighbor. And Lynn can confirm whether Sam is a minion and lying or not. Is that what the situation is for Jason? More or less.
Yes, or we could go after the Soothsayer's neighbor right now if we think that it's on Soothsayer right now. Because if it's on the Soothsayer right now, which I've told multiple people my role, including Sam. Sam, did I tell you my role?
Yes.
Candace, did I tell you my role?
Start counting down. 10 seconds.
All right,
therefore-
I'm gonna nominate Jason.
Okay, I guess
Yahoo
that's
nominate
my
Jason.
role now.
Jason, it's my
Okay.
turn to talk, so don't shout out during my nomination.
Okay, Yahoo, make your case.
So that we had the 10-second counter. Lots of people have talked about you. I don't know that it is the right kill, but there is multiple pieces of information that point to you. Now, I will point out that if Lynn saw you as a minion and somebody else says they saw you as the demon, that is in conflict. But that can come out during pertinent information. But I do want to extend the day, so maybe we want to kill Jason.
I didn't see him as minion.
It's Jason's time to defend and then pertinent information.
Okay,
Jason, you defend.
It's
I'm coming
Jason's
out my
time.
role now. I've been not trying to come out with it. I'm the medicine man. I'm the only one who can protect against the damn Wendigo who poisons people. I picked Chris and Sam yesterday. I'm probably going to die soon now because Lynn kept pushing on me, but I'm the medicine man. I
Well-
told 2 people I'm the medicine man. I'm
I
a very
didn't push
good
on
player.
you.
I feel pretty
Okay,
strong
keep going.
that nominating you isn't. You
Keep
must come
going.
out with all of your information.
For 2 turns, you pushed on me, and I'm the medicine man, and I can help us. And I've been trying to get people to tell me who's freaking Chieftain so I can protect them. Because that's what I do. I protect people. Did I not push you to get your role, Yahoo, so I protect you?
Jason,
Well, you
the
wanted
day
my
is
role,
not
but I don't know if
in
it's
your
because you
head.
wanted to
Okay.
protect me.
For
I'm the
pertinent
medicine
information.
man. I don't think I should be killed. There you
Now-
go. There's the answer.
I feel like we don't
This-
have a choice.
The clock hand
now.
has
Everybody
moved
take
twice
a
then,
deep
or 3
breath.
times, or where are we at? Does
I can confirm one night has passed. So
I think
normally,
Jason needs to take his PMS pills.
if you
Only-
read the clock hand
We
I
still have
document,
pertinent
it should
information time.
only the eclipse in the urchin could move the clock hand. Otherwise, it was just move one automatically. But if the
Okay.
demon is retrograded, then it's go counterclockwise.
that's what I just want to know how many
Okay.
it automatically moved. Thank you.
Just
I'd
one
like to put some pertinent information into the milieu, as it will. Your comment about Lynn saying Jason as a minion, I don't believe that happened.
Okay.
I
Jacqueline?
didn't.
That
I didn't
he's
see him as
not.
a minion. I said
He's
no.
didn't.
I'm going to start a
Yep.
vote on Jason.
And
In
also,
three.
I was
I'm the medicine man, and I'm
I want to
probably
vote up and
Hold on.
what else?
Michael
We
was
have
talking.
pertinent information.
Hold on, Michael
Yeah.
was talking.
No, I was the Blasphemer, and I saw a medicine man. I just didn't know who it was until just now.
Here you go. Now I'm confirmed. I'm the only hopeful role in this game. I need to stay alive as long as I can. Unfortunately, they're gonna kill me tonight, but I need to stay alive because I actually protect, and I can protect for one more night because I go before the demon. I looked at Night Order.
Okay, I'm gonna start the vote on Jason in 3.
But didn't we think that
2,
Michael might be the effigy?
1.
Why?
Yeah, he died at night. He could have been the effigy.
Yeah. I still think Jason is a
Can
good
I
choice.
can I hear from Guami? Because he hasn't said anything, he hasn't visited me. It makes me think he is actually evil. I want to hear a few
He's
words. out of him.
calculating.
Yeah, I want to
I
hear
don't know what
something
you want
from
me to
him.
say.
I want to.
Hey,
I want you to say some
3
things
vote
that
is
make
not
sense.
enough, Jason. To save for a day. Is there any other nomination? I'll give you
I
guys
don't
1
know.
minute, and then I will start counting down.
You always want to talk to me, but you've never talked to me an entire game. You're very, very quiet, and you have no insight.
I do, and I talked to a couple people about it. I'll have it more information tomorrow.
Yeah, I bet you will after you make your kills.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody and win,
Now
and
that
then
I'm not on the
I'll come out.
Then you come out.
And you'll be surprised.
Wait a
10
minute.
seconds.
Did you pull an Adele? I'll come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
9 seconds.
So I'm gonna nominate someone then, just out of.
But nominate Guami.
So you're gonna do exactly what I did.
No, I think nominate Chris is better.
You should do it quickly,
No,
Jason, or
Daryl,
your
that
time's
would
gonna
be-
miss.
Guami, and nominate Guami.
Great, Jason, nominate Wami.
So here's
Jason,
my
make your
reason
case.
why. We should nominate whoever's one counterclockwise of the Soothsayer. I don't know if that's Guami or not, because no one wants to tell me any roles, even though I want to protect people, which is
I know what he is.
So if
Just like I know what you
Guami's not
are.
the person next to the Soothsayer, we don't kill him, and we pick the person next to the Soothsayer. So at least we do something. Because if the Soothsayer has the arrow on them, that means the person before them is a demon. So let's at least try that.
I think
If we do
evil.
I
So you
think
think
that
Ayahu is the Soothsayer? Is that correct?
I don't know if AR is
He's
Soothsayer.
saying he
okay,
doesn't know.
Jason, calm down. Okay.
Wami, your defense, please.
All right. Okay. So I'm the poacher. I haven't used my ability yet. I was going to use it tonight. I had a person who I was going to choose to figure out where the clockhand might be. And I think I'll leave it at that.
Take time for pertinent information.
Well, I would say that probably we should leave the poacher alive because if this information with the soothsayer, it would seem that we could confirm that.
Figure out what the hand is.
So if that's the case, that only leaves 2 people in my book as the Soothsayer, Chris and Andreas. So that means that Yahoo is the one we gotta.
I'm gonna start a vote
Well, I
on Wami.
definitely don't want to go that
Okay,
way.
we really need this night to happen.
1.
This night? You mean
gotta
not
chill
kill?
out.
Not kill?
Can someone give me the
No.
Soothsayer
I'm saying
information?
that
Seems like everyone knows it.
the night actions need to happen so that we can figure this out.
I need
Yes.
people to protect. I have probably one more night of protection. I gotta pick people to protect.
I
Okay,
think the
well,
Soothsayer was the one who saw Jason as Wendigo, but there's
Yeah.
0 is not enough.
Well,
it could be
Jason's
junk
comment is that
information.
if he's not the Wendigo, that we should kill the neighbor that would have made that person poisoned.
Whoever's the Soothsayer, one away from them is who we should nominate
down.
right now before the night ends.
But if we nominate that person, we are outing them also. Jason, that doesn't mean I think it's the most
One more
idiotic
day
thing to
might
do.
not
I'm just
be bad.
stating a comment.
We do have an even number, so
Nominate
it's not.
somebody. Nominate.
I already
someone.
nominated.
We need to go to bed.
Well, there you go.
With that, there's
I'm
no
not gonna-
execution, and everyone please go to sleep.
Yeah, we do have an even number, so it's not gonna be the end of the world.
Where's my room?
Well, the nice thing is I have the grimoire filled out with good rolls. At least one of which is a lie. So it does seem to me that if we have a soothsayer, That's very helpful. It would also seem that if the Soothsayer picks Jason again, it's more likely their information is correct. Now, it's not guaranteed. There are 3 evil people. You got 4 consecutive nights where that information was given. But even then, it could just be that that is an evil player persistently giving their crap information. However, at that point you would know they were evil, but the game would be over. Gwami claims to be the poacher. That's the thing, is not everybody can be evil. We have, well, if there are 2 outsiders, then we have 5 townsfolk, which I know that I am one of them. Jason adamantly claims, I believe that Lynn said that she saw Jason's opinion, but I think that it was also said that that wasn't true. Don't know. Would also like to point out that it is a social deduction game where evil players do lie, and you only know your own information, and you don't even know your own information is correct. For instance, Jason could be poisoned the entire game, and it could be wonderful if he dies, so it's kind of dumb to get super bent out of shape over things like that.
Hey, Yahoo, you got a guess?
Thank you. That,
I mean, I was gonna be if
theory
you guys
has
didn't
come
kill
up.
me.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Candice and Jason died during the night, and the game continued.
What a shock.
Big
What a
shocker.
freaking shock.
Chris, you want to
Medicine
talk?
Man, like I said.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go,
Jason.
man. You feel so good.
Candace.
Yes, yeah, we need to talk, Sam.
Don't be
Come
dumb.
on.
Don't be dumb. You
Me
do
too
the
there.
same thing to me every single game.
Yeah,
even
it's
when
really
I'm dead.
it's really not helpful to assume that everybody else's information is dumb and that you're the only one that has it.
Lynn had a good on me. She had a good ping on me, and she still went after me. She had a good ping on me.
I didn't have a good ping on you, Jason.
Okay,
You could
I'm turning my volume off.
I had a good ping. You had a good ping.
have been a demon. You mean a good
Kwame,
ping?
you want to talk?
Jesus. Doesn't mean you're
Sure.
dead.
If somebody
because I
gives a
don't
thumbs
remember
up,
you.
I'll go to my room and they can talk to me.
My room.
Okay.
All right.
By the way,
I'll go to my room, Michael.
Michael, just so you know, all you got to say with that, you said no at the Blasphemer, and then I'm not the.
Well, it appears that this is not happening. Oh, here we go. You died the first night? Hello? Wow. Michael, you're frozen.
Oh, fudge bucket.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you swearing.
Oh, there we go.
Fudge bucket.
Are we connected properly?
I don't think super properly. I don't feel super good about you.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fair.
However, anything is better than the abusive lobby out there. Because let me just put it to you this way.
I'm generally hesitant to go speak to Jason, even though
there's
apparently
nothing more stupid than assuming that because I know I'm a good person, that everybody else should know that I'm a good person. That is so dumb. That is not how this game works. I said I was the medicine man. Well, who gives a fuck? Like, really?
Yeah.
I said I was the and here's the thing. Even dying at night, like, you died at night, and I'm not convinced you're good. And guess what? You're not flipping out on me for that.
Right. Were you involved in the game where Jason was the evil twin and with the courtier?
Yeah. The one, yeah, one where 3 people go and visit, and he lied obnoxiously the entire time, and then he actually acted obstinately and was like, well, I'm gonna go, and everybody was like, well, don't go, and he was like, well, I'm going, and it basically rendered that useless, which confirmed him as evil, but yeah, it's obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like if you are a confirmed evil, then that's probably it's a good idea to go at that point.
Well, my thing is, there's a thing I call destructive of gameplay, and like you don't even regardless of all else, like. So, just assuming I know that I'm the medicine man, so anybody that thinks that I'm evil is an idiot, like, that's not helpful. Also, did Lynn confirm that she got a good ping on Jason and wanted to kill him even though she got a good ping?
Yeah, so the way that the stalker works is that it only sees if their clockwise neighbor is a minion or not a minion.
Yes.
So the only way she gets new information is if her clockwise neighbor dies. And that's why she was wanting to kill Jason.
But I thought that she said that she was told that he was a minion.
She was told that he was not a minion.
Yeah, so that's definitely not useful to kill him, based on that information.
It is useful only in that it gives her new information.
Yeah, on Sam, the diviner, who is, in my book, the most confirmed.
Right.
Nobody's confirmed, but if somebody was confirmed...
At that point, it was me. It would have been me at that point.
Yeah, so I think if you're evil, then the thing that you likely are is the Eclipse. So if we have the Wendigo, they can kill somebody, or they can pick 3 players. So if you were the Eclipse and there was a Wendigo, you could have chosen to kill yourself. At this point, 2 people died, so it's pretty clear that it's the Wendigo. However, why 3 people didn't die?
Would not have killed themselves. Like, the Eclipse can't kill themselves.
You start knowing a Townsfolk player the first time you or they become the clockhand. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, there's one that can.
Yes. No, that I mean that's
the effigy. Sorry, the effigy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Totally understandable, but you know, like I was saying to who was it that I was saying that to? I think it was yeah, it was when I was talking to Lynn yesterday. And you know, I was saying I wasn't sure whether I was died to my ability or to my to just being died for some other reason. But it seems likely at this point
that you died to your ability.
That it was just a kill because.
So who did you start learning about?
I learned that there was a medicine man.
That's what you
know, last game I was also the Blasphemer and I learned a demon bluff, so because I was poisoned.
But you learned the role, not the person. So would you say that the fact that Jason's claiming it, nobody's double claiming it, confirms him? Well, and the fact that he died in it. Okay, so I'll say Jason's good. But I will say another thing, which is that when Jason's good, that doesn't mean that I go and trust him. If you saw the last space game...
I would say Jason good means trust him in terms of his alignment, not in terms of his information.
Or giving him information. Because I've literally given him information and then immediately, like the very next opportunity, he's like, everything points to Steven. And it's like, yeah, I kind of regret talking to him.
Right. But yeah, no, that's I told Lynn and Chris yesterday before. I was like, I knew that Lynn wasn't the medicine man because she claimed something completely different. But when I asked Chris, "Are you the medicine man?" and then he told me what he.
So I would say it's safe to say that lots of people are bloodied at this point.
It seems likely.
I am so confused. I'm in over my head. I always am. Right. I would like to believe you, and I'm inclined to believe you. However, so like how likely anything is, like you kind of confirmed Jason, and Jason kind of confirms you, but like not really.
I would say I confirm him more than he confirms me.
Well, it kind of has to be mutual, or you confirming him is not very much value. Well, my point is that if you're not confirmed, then you can't really confirm anybody, because if you're a fake evil blasphemer.
Okay, that is true. That is true. But me being good means that he is good to a greater degree than the other way around.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm not going to argue it.
But yeah. Do you have any information you're interested in sharing, or shall we head back?
I do have information I'd like to share. I think I'm gonna talk to somebody else though that I trust more, and I do need to do that today.
All right, let's go to the other room then.
there was also talk last round of a Soothsayer.
Sam,
and
can I talk to you?
Yeah. And then absolutely, I have absolutely zero.
Lynn, you can come if Sam's okay with that. Well, I don't know if you're good or not.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I
good.
don't
I
mind.
swear, I'm not gonna do
That's
you
fine. It's
dirty.
Sam's call. I always divert so that I can't be hated.
That's fine. Y'all come to my room.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So,
Yeah,
so
I was
Lynn,
gonna say real quick.
that's fine.
That there was talk of a Soothsayer. My grimoire is filled out except Andreas, and nobody's a Soothsayer. And Andreas said he wasn't a Soothsayer, so I assume somebody's lying or it's a bluff roll. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Who is the apiarist?
Don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw it out there. Well, first I want to clarify, Lynn. Did you say that you were the stalker and that you heard that Jason was not a minion?
Correct.
And you wanted to kill him so that you could learn. Okay, I will say that I think that's not a good play, but that's fine. I'm not criticizing you.
I didn't know he was the medicine man. If I would know,
No, and that's fine. I have no problem with you doing whatever, but I'm just saying, I would. Yeah, that's fine. It's
I was
fine.
actually not going to kill him but he outed his own role. So
yeah, well, that also was a mistake, and I would also say that it's not confirmed the fact that he died at night that he was good either. Like there's so.
Also, my current suspicion is that you were drunk night one, and that's why we have apiarist, because the two outsider claims neither are apiarist.
Yeah,
also they're both dead.
That's also possible. Do you think I'm drunk the whole game?
I think not, but
okay. Well, here's the thing.
I was trying to figure that out myself, and I'm not sure.
So
who do your suspicions lie between Yahoo?
Well, I just need to give the information. So Sam has chosen to trust you, so you're going to learn that I'm the chieftain. Whether or not you're good or not, that's fine. It's not being shared widely because I'm an information role. However,
I did kill Candace.
What?
That's okay.
I told Candace.
That's fine. I told you it was your discretion. And I don't know who to trust. I just know not to trust Jason because he tends to be wrong with things. So night one, I was told no. The clockhand is not. What is it?
An outsider.
An outsider. And then yesterday I was told yes. So this would have been after 2 moves. So I don't know who the outsider is. I think it's moving clockwise, barring skips. However, the one skipper is because of an outsider, which I don't think that one's in play. The urchin. So if it's the wicked, what was the one that you think is in play? The right hand or the urchin?
Urchin.
Oh, wonderful. So who is the urchin?
Candace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Candace's.
Which could actually point to me, it seems like.
It's looking like it is actually, quite honest. If that's unless it's been skipped.
So no, it would be Adele.
This is day 3.
Okay.
No, so we're on day 3. The clock hand doesn't move, and then it's moved twice.
Yeah. So Adele would have been 1, or if it's skipped, it would be me. Now, if we turn to Adele, that'd be Michael or Jason.
Oh,
so
yeah,
Michael. Make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Now, if there's a retrogradus and my information's wrong, which seems unlikely because I don't know if there can be that much drunkenness or poisoning. Reverse it. That would be a Yahoo.
Yep, I don't think I'm capable of figuring this out.
Or Adele would be a Guami if it was a retrogradus.
You think Nom would put in at a retrogradus after a short retrogradus game?
Who knows? Or it could be a Yahoo's information just not correct.
That is very possible.
So,
are you sitting beside Viceroy maybe?
There's 2 ways that I could be poisoned the whole game. Either the Viceroy.
Which would also point to Guami, although that would only be getting a minion. Our rooms are closing.
I think Andreas could be evil this game again, and I'm not. I don't know. I don't know on anybody.
Yeah,
but
Andreas is the only one I don't have a role claim for.
I got 3 for him. I'll tell you what 3 I got for him: Bloodletter, Stargazer, and Ambusher. Those are the 3 he gave me.
And Ambusher, you said?
Ambusher, Stargazer, Bloodletter. 1 was a demon bluff last game. The other 2 were in play rolls.
At least they didn't use text message.
welcome back, everyone. This is day 3 of the Ides of Blood game. There has been 2 nights, and you have 8 minutes for discussion and nomination starting now.
The Eclipse is the other one that poisons.
I think the town is the best judge of that, Andreas. So maybe it's time to come out public and see what they think.
Wait, let's just find out what Lynn got on Sam first. Isn't that important?
Sure.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
Okay, so Sam's cleared. Good. That makes it easier.
So he's not a minion.
Yeah.
He's not a minion, correct?
Fair enough.
Unless Chris is the viceroy and he's poisoning me. It's the only way.
Okay, Chris.
Then you're okay.
Andres, did you want to say something?
Yeah, Andres.
I'm not 100% sure whether I should or not.
At this point,
I want to because we're kind of
the thing is,
really quick
because
here.
I'm suspicious, I might come out if you don't. So I'm just saying.
A lot of people are suspicious.
Because I'm very suspicious. So it's just that other people are cleared and there's very little.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people are.
Okay,
Come on,
so
guys.
I'm at a loss right now.
So I'm the bloodletter, and last night I wanted to check Jason, but he was obviously dead at that point. But today I went to Nam to just ask whether my blooding would still go off, and then it turns out I should get information about the dead player, and then got the information about that then, because he forgot to give me. I know that looks suspicious, but that's what happened.
And that's why I'm saying that. So essentially what happened is that he picked Jason and he didn't get information. Then he talked to Nam, and Nam gave him the information after he asked for clarification if a bloody should happen. And that is why I'm suspicious. I don't think Nam would make that mistake.
That's not how that works.
That's not how what works.
That's not how blood works.
Yeah, it's not how it works, but essentially what Andreas is claiming is that Nam made a mistake and forgot to tell Andreas Jason's alignment because Jason died. And the question is, do you think Nam would make such a blunder at this point?
No. I don't even know what the blunder was, but I have faith in Nam.
It does. So Andreas picked Jason, and then Jason died. Andreas should get the alignment of Jason, and someone gets bloodied.
But
However,
wait a
he
minute.
did not get the alignment.
Wait a minute. So you're trying to tell me that Nam popped in the room, asked him who he picked, and then left?
Yeah, that's impossible. I'm telling you, there's no way that blunder happened.
That is no way, because he tells you right there on the spot.
Yes, it's impossible. I'm telling you. There, unless Nam is completely off, like he needs to retire.
Andreas, you're evil again. But
no, you really gotta cover your face up. You're laughing.
There's no way.
That is not how that works at all.
Should we just go after the other person then?
I think so.
Person anyway, because there's 3 evil left.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get to getting. Come on.
So should we go after Andreas?
We gotta.
No, we're not starting with Andreas. No, he's a minion.
No.
Andreas is only a minion. We don't.
Well, if I'm gonna stab him in the back, it might as well be me.
That's
I choose
right.
Yahoo.
Honor that bromance with this honor. Honor.
You're going down, Yahoo.
Did you nominate me?
Yep, I nominate Yahoo.
Okay.
That's the backstory for so many anime movies.
Chris, make your case.
Stories.
I am the Soothsayer. I checked Jason as the Wendigo. He's dead now. That's incorrect information. I got correct information on the person I checked after that. So the only thing I can assume is I was drunk when I checked Jason. Now that I'm not drunk, it means that the clock started 1 before me. That is you, my friend. I am sorry. You must die.
Okay, Ujah, who's your defense?
Well, that was your second claim, and I am not evil. There are 2 roles which I am having trouble wrapping my head around. The Eclipse, which I think we know is in play at this point. You start knowing and poisoning a Townsfolk player the first time you or they become. So the Eclipse has died. So you were poisoned because the Eclipse was in play, and then they died. I mean, I'm just saying that's a possibility. I don't know. I am not a good kill, but I don't know that I'll be able to convince enough of you. And I definitely won't be able to convince Chris because he's a dork. I
have information. So
Take
Chris,
time for pertinent information.
have you accounted for the second outsider?
Who, me?
No, I'm asking Chris. Have you accounted for the second outsider? I'm the wicked.
I have talked to another person, and they are confirmed.
They are so you found a confirmed second outsider, which isn't a Yahoo, right?
Yeah, there
I
is
would
a second
assume
person
so,
that's
as
claiming.
long as I'm not being drunk or something.
We're too late in the game for all of this. I'm the urchin.
Then Ayahu can't be the kill.
Adele, I'm the urchin.
Yeah, so then Ayahu cannot be the one we kill.
I'm gonna start a vote on
Okay, why is that?
Oh, I will.
He's got Adele has pertinent.
In 3.
Hold on, Adele has pertinent
Wait. I have information.
Nominate a dead person.
What?
We have
without
to...
1 minute maximum, and I will start a vote.
I have
All right.
pertinent information. I have pertinent information.
Well, so did Adele. I wanted to. Okay.
Let's go with Jason.
We need to hear what Adele
maximum.
has to say,
I don't care.
Jason.
No, I
Got
want
the
to hear what
same
Jason has to
information
say.
everybody else got.
Okay.
Somebody
Jason,
talk.
You go. Jason, you go.
Okay, so I have two things of pertinent information. Adele could be bad and could have been bluffing at the wicked the whole time, and could be bluffing for a supposed chieftain at the whole time. Anyway, that's one of the pertinent information. But the more pertinent information is the people who we know are confirmed good, Chris, Sam, and Guami, aren't going to be enough in case everyone else is evil at the table. So we do need one dead vote in there. So Candace, be prepared.
On me? Okay, that's a mistake.
Okay, now I'll give my information.
Okay.
I guess it is possible that I could be evil, but if you believe I am the wicked, there has to be a chieftain. If you haven't accounted for the chieftain, then there's a mistake here. I don't know how to say this without just outing someone's role, which I probably did.
Yeah, I've heard of the chieftain.
I've heard of him.
Ayahu's the chieftain. There you go.
Yes, Ayahu's the chieftain. There is no other claim of chieftain.
Jason,
Ayahu's
you're so wonderful. You've managed to out me.
Me a turn ago by nominating me.
There is
To be fair,
no
Yahoo,
way.
that's your second claim.
Okay, I'm gonna start a vote on.
This is definitely a vice
Yahoo,
game, guys.
No, do not kill him. It doesn't make sense
One.
unless you found another
Right.
chieftain claim.
Damn,
Unless you're the minion and
Unless I'm the minion,
what,
sure,
Jason?
whatever.
damn, you have to vote, and then we have to get one.
No,
No,
he
you
doesn't.
don't have
He
to
actually
vote.
doesn't
That is
have
a
to.
waste.
He doesn't have
That
to,
is a
but
waste.
I'm just want to get 3 on this, and then
You have to get a dead
I would prefer to get more on
No,
somebody else.
Fine then.
That's a mistake.
This is evil.
Oh.
Kwame, get it off of
evil.
there. Oh my word.
I did not want
Oh,
4
shit.
votes on that.
Okay, 1 vote. 4 vote is enough. Yahoo's
No.
now in the chopping block.
I
You have
immediately
about
Did we
2,
nominate
3
Andreas?
more minutes.
Yeah, I'll nominate Andreas.
Lynn
Yeah.
nominate Andreas. Lynn, make your case.
That
Could
is
someone
okay.
make a case for me? I do have a little bit of suspicion on Andreas. And I think that he didn't quite know how to do the bloodletter.
Yep,
Roll,
that
and
was
I
one
think-
super obvious thing, which
Yeah,
I
I
feel
think
like a
we
lot
got-
of people caught.
We got to kill an evil here. That's important because otherwise we're just gonna lose the game. So I don't think a Yahoo's it. I think there's too many votes on
I
that.
also don't
Exactly.
think it makes sense to kill the person that's claimed the chieftain
Yes.
if there's no counterclaim, which there isn't, and I will probably die at night, and I will not be as angry as some other people did when they died at night
Time
because they
for
were outed.
Andreas for his defense,
Oh,
please.
I have a pertinent information.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on
when-
that. Andreas has to finish his defense first.
Sorry. Okay.
Andreas.
I mean, I can only say there was a pretty honest mistake. If I die because of that, then that's what it is. If you don't believe me, I can't defend that. So you have to make up your mind whether you want the bloodletter killed or not. So
Chris is first.
I have
Wait, hold
pertinent.
on, Jason. Like Andreas hasn't even finished, then you start interrupting him. Have you finished, Andreas?
I'm more suspicious still of Lynn. I don't know whether Adele is good or bad and just tries to make this to throw me under the bus and stuff, and that's why he wanted it really out there. If he's really good, then
Yeah,
I
that's a
understand
good
as
idea.
well.
I'm gonna add High Librarian.
Make up your mind about that.
Okay, I'm gonna add
Okay.
High Librarian in the
So-
game.
Yahoo, what was
wait,
your
hold on,
chieftain
hold on.
information? Oh,
So whoever talk over each other, I'm gonna do something's gonna bad happen. Okay. So 1 person at a time. Time for pertinent information, please.
Okay, Jason, you want to go or I give my information?
no, I wanted to
was
ask.
first.
I had to ask a Yahoo. I wanted to ask a Yahoo. What was his chieftain information?
Night 1, I got a no. Night 2, I got a yes. I don't know if that is correct. I believe if we have one that's going clockwise, that means that it was Michael, which is impossible, or Adele, which is impossible. So I don't know.
No and yes. Okay.
Which would have
Okay,
mean
my
the hand started 2 spaces counterclockwise from an outsider. Well, actually, I think it would have to be Michael, but there can't be a star pass, so I just have to be drunk. That's the thing.
Okay, then my information is,
Wait a minute.
according to the theory of me being evil, the evil people are me, Ayahu, and Andreas, because I'm protecting Ayahu.
I don't think you're evil.
Yeah, but
This is the evil theory. This is the theory that I'm evil. In the other theory of my own theory where I'm good, Andreas is evil and someone is evil. Andreas overlaps in both. So I don't see why we should go on a 50-50 killing Ayahu if there is an overlap of 2 theories with Andreas.
So now I have,
That does make a little sense. Go ahead, Jason.
so now I have 2 things of pertinent info. I specifically asked Yahoo if he was the chieftain, and I said I could help you because I was implying medicine man to him, and he
We're
said,
right on
"No,
Andreas,
I'm
right?
not the chieftain." And he flat out said, "No, I'm not the chieftain." I said, "Okay, well, help me find the chieftain so I can protect them." And I said that to him, and he ignored me.
I will have
Second-
you know, Jason, that I almost never believe you.
Okay, well, you could also be evil. Now,
Yeah,
secondly,
that is true.
for anyone saying that Andreas screwed up, Lynn a turn ago, did she or did she not screw up and say, "Oh, I never got
I
woken
did
up"?
not
and now
screw
I'm
up.
texting"?
I didn't see the info he sent me privately. That's different.
So if Nam might have told him, if he might have said Jason, Nam might have walked away, just like the storyteller could have texted Lynn, the storyteller could have easily walked away from Andreas just as easily.
Yep,
if that's
that is
the
true.
case. So that's pertinent info. So you can't say, well, he messed up the role because Lynn messed up the role too then.
He
Or
just
else we
no,
have to-
I
said
didn't
no
mess up
information
the
on that
role.
there.
I did not mess up the role.
I want to
Ayahu's
start
not a
in
good kill. He's
Andreas
confirmed.
in 3.
I think Andreas
2,
makes a whole lot more sense
1.
than Yahoo.
Yes.
I don't
I
think
voted
we're
up on
going.
Yahoo, but only because I wanted 3 votes.
Yeah,
and
that
then
might be
Andreas
right.
threw up an extra one.
Andreas seems definitely evil.
All right,
Well,
Chris.
Unfortunately, we
Oh,
probably
boy.
need
Chris
dead
vote,
votes.
Chris.
'cause
Chris,
Now
vote.
we're gonna
Go
have
vote with
to.
us.
Decide.
It's the boys
Now
for
we're gonna
life.
have to with Adele.
I'm gonna have to spend the dead vote because a tie
Yeah,
is useless at this point.
unfortunately.
That sucks.
Well, I wouldn't have voted, but I saw your hand up. I didn't want to.
5 vote is enough. Adele has to
I
use
didn't want
death
to
vote.
tie.
Andreas is in the charming block.
Well, at least
For
I'll get another
Yahoo,
night
I
of
regret voting up on you.
drunk information.
Largely.
I don't know if you needed to say that, Sam.
That I regret voting for.
Hey,
'cause I think he's
Yahoo,
innocent.
you know,
I
two
don't think
steps
he's
counter,
necessarily interested.
2 steps counterclockwise.
Is
What
me.
did you say?
2
Yeah.
steps counterclockwise is me. I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
My other
When
theory
you
is,
said that, I was
Or it's
like,
you.
my other
You're
theory is that
right.
a Yahoo is poisoned by Gwami the Viceroy. But even if that's the case, then Gwami's a minion and not a demon. I
Yep.
don't know if that's the case or not, but that's a
Well,
theory.
and then there's that other thing that poisons anybody. The
10 seconds.
There are
The eclipse. The eclipse can poison anybody from anywhere.
That's
and
true
also
too. Yeah.
clockhand and extra space.
Yeah.
I think we have the eclipse and
could
the
be
effigy.
eclipse as well. Yeah.
If it's the eclipse, then Sam's the demon. That's the way it points out. If Yahoo's telling the truth.
No.
Possible.
No.
Eliminate
Okay.
Sam.
With that, Andreas is in the charming block.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't
He's
matter.
executed and die. And everyone, please go to sleep.
No, I don't do
Oh,
this.
he's smiling again. I think the game's over and he's just
Yes,
smiling.
congratulations to the
my
good team.
podcast.
He has won the game.
Yeah.
Yes, Andreas, it was so hard to save you because why?
That is not a mistake I would make.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
absolutely.
Sorry.
So close.
Yes, there's no way I could save you.
I
if
really
you,
didn't even suspect you. Yeah.
if you
That's
if you told that to the town. Anyways, I want to start at 12 o'clock. Jason is your medicine man. He did successfully protect at one point he protect Chris the Soothsayer, and all the other protection is useless. And Michael, your effigy, adding 1 extra outsider, and then it was
Oh, that-
killed by the demon Andreas the Wendigo. Sam, know that the Wendigo is the demon, and at the start of the game, Candice doesn't have the clock hand, so might as well Candice is not the demon if he's not.
Kwami's the Viceroy.
Adele
Probably.
is the wicked, one of the outsider. Andreas is the Wendigo. I'm gonna go through all the kill. He was bluffing as the bot leader. Candice is the urchin. The first night, the clock hand passed right away to Candice, and Andreas pushes into Wami, your evil minion viceroy. At that night, at the same time, Chris the Soothsayer was poisoned and checked Jason. I gave Chris the Wendigo because the town already know that probably the demon is Wendigo. And then Ujahu the Chieftain,
Was drunk.
he was poisoned the first night, first of all, because he knows there's an apiarist in game, even though that was one of the bluff. And then I asked Wami, why don't Wami poison him the second night? Wami, can you explain why? We all know why.
Yeah, because I didn't want him to get a yes for the outsider.
Yes. Anyways, yes, and but then he was poisoned again. So Wami Yahoo was poisoned the first night, not poisoned the second night, and then poisoned again in third night. Chris the Soothsayer, the first night he checked Jason was because the clockhand was in Wami, the evil player. He was poisoned and got a Wendigo. The next night the clockhand go to Yahoo, then he's not poisoned and he checked Candice the urchin, and then the game ends. Lynn the stalker, she received a no the whole game, and I didn't trying to text her through the text because I don't see any point going to her.
Thank you.
And
Jason throw me under the
yeah,
bus again.
and that's the grimoire. I want to show you the grimoire here. Hold on.
That good, at least.
Oh, the bluff are the Stargazer, the Bloodlighter, and the apiarist. But it really doesn't matter because if the Viceroy managed to talk with the whole team, then they know which role is this in game.
So the Viceroy was in the game? I got another one. With
Wait, so I'm going to explain.
Well, yeah, you talk to me, Chris.
So the first night,
well, I didn't know
Jason picked Chris and Sam. Andreas picked Chris, which was cancelled by Jason protection. Then Jason and Michael. Therefore, because of the Wendigo, the minions start bloodied. So therefore, Michael died immediately. Even though he could just tell Michael to kill himself, but I don't think they have talked to each other. But Jason was bloodied at that night. The second night, Andreas bloodied Candice. Because Candice is the urchin, she was already bloodied at the start of the game, so she died immediately. And then he picked Jason again, so Jason also died. And then he bloody Ojao. And Guami is the minion, so he's already bloodied. So that should be everything.
Oh, I like that minion panic at the end there, Guami.
Yeah, I knew that.
I nominate Sam. Shoot.
Yeah. So Andreas, I want to ask, like, why don't you ask me how to bluff as a Bloodlighter and do such a weird thing like that?
Sometimes you don't know the questions that even ask. Like you don't know.
But why don't you could just say that Jason's good? It doesn't hurt you that much.
I thought you can't pick dead people. I'm sorry. There are like 5 million scripts we played so far, and it's like.
I mean, I can see it.
Only 5 million.
By the way,
Yeah,
it's just
if you want to
unfortunate.
bluff ask any role, don't hesitate to ask me during night because that's usually what the demon do. If they don't.
Yeah, you always can ask Andreas.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have been sure about how to do it, I would have asked. But
right.
I thought that's what house worked.
That's okay. I screwed up my gossip yesterday. So
sorry, evil team. It was a long game.
Your gossip was great.
That was the most terrible gossip ever.
Jason wants to talk.
I just want to add something very quick. Lynn, just so you know, when we were saying my role was more powerful than yours, my role was much more powerful than yours.
Oh, of course it was. But Jason, you got to trust me too.
If I didn't pick Chris, the game would have been over a long time before that. And I was trying to protect people.
I asked you if you wanted to exchange roles, and you didn't want to do that when you talked to me the first time, and then you never talked to me the entire game. So I did not know. And I understand your role is more important.
Candice said, Lynn wants to go after you because she's the stalker, and I said, well, I'm the medicine man. And then she said that she would tell you not to go after me, and she did. And then you still went after me. So I'm like,
yes. Because Jason, you do that to people. You make people not want to vote for you. You got to trust me at some point. And I didn't throw you under the bus completely. Like I didn't vote on you. I trusted you after that because you were fighting pretty hard for it. But I wouldn't have outed my role anyway. I don't think you had to out your role.
Yeah, outing your role was a mistake.
You didn't.
It wouldn't have mattered anyways. The Viceroy.
All you did was have the demon go, well, Jason must have a good role if they don't want to kill Jason, and everyone's saying don't kill
Jason,
Jason.
also, can I tell you, you also have done the same thing to everyone else every single game?
I also don't think if I watched all my videos that you've ever not thought you had a good roll.
No. I knew I had a better roll than Stalker in this game.
That's fine.
You know how many times you've outed, like not outed me, but like how many times I've had a good roll and you've tried to get me killed and done the same thing? Yeah, you can't tell me that I do it to you and you haven't done it to me a million times. So just
The
let it
royal
go.
tragedy is one
Let it
I'm
go.
thinking of
Except that
regarding
you just confirmed that I had a better roll than you.
Let it go.